Hey everyone, it's me, John Jacob Sims Player Smith, and welcome to the next part of the Sims 4 Lost Legacies event. So this is part 3, and a new week means some new side quests EA decides to put us on to earn free stuff. And I'm going to warn you now, the free stuff coming in this one are not that special. But here we begin. The Pirate Princess. With a new key found and the envoy's behavior growing stranger by the moment, it's time to find out about the last family they mentioned, the Thebes. So the Thebe family is basically related to Princess Cordelia V, or Princess Cordelia of Sims history. If you look throughout the game, tons of references to her. And she's related to the Thebe family, which live in Tartosa, which came with the Sims 4 My Wedding Stories. So, here we get the envoy again, Marina Corsair. She's coming back to the lot once again. And we have to ask her about the Thebe family. So I'm going to have Mitch Regan come over here before he goes to work and talk to little Marina Corsair, who can't seem to stand still. Here we go. Okay. So Mitch Regan is going to come on over here. Just a little refresher here. See his traits. He has a new one apparently, which I think came with the Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy. Because I didn't give him this, so I think it's some weird default thing they give you based off certain situations. So yeah, apparently he has a new secret related trait. He can found a dynasty, but he won't because, he's not. We're not really worried about that in this gameplay right now. He doesn't even have kids. But yeah, so the Thebe family. Mitch finds the envoy at their home again. The envoy smiles and says, "Nice work finding 2 treasures so far. If you win a chess match against me, I'll share some valuable information about Princess Cordelia Thebe. But I doubt you'll win. You might want to get some practice in before challenging me. I'll be at the park waiting if you're up for the challenge." So that basically means we have to beat her at a chess match, which, theoretically, if someone is playing with a sim with low logic skill, could be really hard actually. Like, I don't know exactly how high Marina Corsair's logic skill is, but Mitch is here as 6. He's logic level 6, but he has to go work. But Claire, his woohoo partner here, she actually has a level 10 logic skills, so I'm not worried about her. She'll definitely be able to completely demolish Marina Corsair in a chess match. So that's not a concern. Also, in case you're wondering why she gained a random skill, she does have the skillful sleep skill mastery perk. But yeah, we're going to have Claire go over here and search online about Princess Cordelia. Do a little research online. And pretty soon, we'll be able to earn our first reward. Now, I'm going to warn you now. I don't know if the rewards are really worth it. We will see. I'll see what you think. I definitely want to hear your opinions in the comments. But yeah, we're going to have her do the research online. Mitch is getting a random call. I should edit that out. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so she's going to do the research. It's not really that interesting, but what else are we going to do? We want to get the rewards for free. I obviously could get them for free still even without doing this event if I wait, but I'd rather just do the event. Also, what's wrong with their little dog here, Genesis? While searching online, it was discovered that the Princess Cordelia had a keen interest in paintings and was rumored to have stolen a treasure. So yeah, she was basically like a princess turned pirate sort of thing. So yeah, okay. So now we're going to train in chess skills after we get the reward, because we unlocked a reward. Our very first reward. And our first reward is the creepy but cool skeletal key. An ominous key crowned with a skull and not a scratch in sight. Testing results return one hint to its origins. It was carved from death metal. So, yeah, we have our 4th key now. So we'll go ahead and claim the key. But honestly, like I said, I'm not too excited about what we're getting this time around. We didn't really get that much, but we got the cool little key here. At the very least, these keys can be cool for decorations, I bet. Like, sim builders are going to be able to actually do stuff with the keys to be kind of cool. Like, yes, it's cool for a free event, but it's not really cool. Like, it's really not. Anyway, though, I'm going to have Claire go upstairs and, you know, just for the event here, practice some chess a little. Ponder her moves, but, like, she really doesn't need to. She is level 10. I'm pretty sure she'll win any match against Marina Corsair, the Royal Envoy. Hopefully you don't hear me slurping on coffee. I hope not. I'm a coffee addict. But yeah, so Claire's going to ponder her moves, play a little chess so we can get the reward points. Again, this is probably intended for someone with low logic skill playing the game. Oh, and Genesis here, something's wrong with Genesis. I think Genesis just has to go to the bathroom though. So we'll tell her to, well, first we're going to ask her what's wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. She just has to go to the bathroom. So eventually that should be done. Takes a little bit. There we go. Alright, so Claire's going to go down, take care of Genesis real quick. And then we have to ask another sim about Cordelia. Now notice, it says ask other sims about Cordelia. But I only need to ask one person. Little grammar. Not the worst, but like, you know, I would have liked to ask another sim about Cordelia. Not, you know, anyway. I'm sorry for not uploading this video yesterday. Things got a little busy yesterday. But I'm going to definitely upload this one today for y'all. I'm a day late, but hey. If you're not playing the event, this is still new to you. If you've already played it, then, well, you get to see how I did it at least. But yeah, Katrina Caliente, look at how long I've been playing this save. She's old now. She's on the verge of hitting the gravestone. But yeah, I was going to actually go ahead and have her ask Marcel Price here. Another old man now. He never used to be old. Oh, look at this. His beard's still black, though. Huh. You know, that's interesting, actually. Anyway, though. Claire's going to ask him about Cordelia. Oh, yeah. And Genesis just had to go potty. That's what I thought. Okay. So, yeah, she's going to introduce herself and then ask Marcel Price about Princess Cordelia. Marcel leans in and says, you know, despite being part of the royal family, Princess Cordelia was secretly a pirate. She led a double life sailing the sea, seeking hidden treasures, and is rumored to have stolen a vast fortune. And so next, the game is going to want us to travel to Magnolia Blossom Park, which is in Willow Creek, in the base game. Just the big old park with all the chess tables and magnolia trees. Can't miss it. It's if you have the base game only, it's the park with greenery. But yeah, we get Piano Skill Book Volume 2 next. Again, why? We don't need to even play piano in this part. Like, I almost would have understood a logic skill book a bit more, but why Piano Volume 2? We don't need it. Like, no one in my house is going to be reading that, but okay. Anyway, we're going to travel to Magnolia Blossom Park. That's where the chess showdown is going to happen between Claire Pickler and the Royal Envoy, Marina Corsair. I'm trying to say that fancy. It probably just sounds lame. Anyway, she's going to have to win a chess match against the Royal Envoy. And Makoa hopefully doesn't freeze to death here. I like him, but he might freeze to death. I don't think he does, though, actually, because the game would have told me if he did. So he probably got home before he died. But yeah, here I am looking for Marina Corsair, and I don't see her at the chess table waiting for us. So I was just like, okay, let's try play with. And then if I do the play with option on one of the chess tables, there is Marina Corsair. So that's all I need to do. I don't know if she's already on the lot or if doing that summons her to the lot, but yeah, there she is. Anyway, yeah, Marina Corsair against Claire Pickler, and Claire Pickler is gonna win. I am kind of curious to know like what Marina's skill level in chess is, because like if it's level 1, is she just supposed to be so easy to beat no matter what? Or is it like level 8, 9, like actually difficult? I would hope it's actually difficult, because like for people playing this event, they want to actually have a challenge a little. Anyway, after a tense chess match, frustrated by the loss, the envoy abruptly stormed off. The envoy's behavior continues to grow stranger. Irritated after losing the chess match, the envoy says, "Fine, you win. How are you always one step ahead? This is getting frustrating." They puff, "Call me later and I'll share what I know." With that, they storm off. So, I wish her facial expression would actually make her look angry. That's something I feel like the devs could have programmed in. Like right now, she doesn't look angry. It would have been cooler if she looked angry. Would have been more like in the story, so to speak. But yeah, next we get an eye patch and what was the other thing? Is that a logic skill book? It might be. Is it? Oh, embossed filigree eye patch. Enhance your mystique with this finely tooled eye patch made of the finest leather and sold by the pirate-turned-artisan Suudi Gray. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. Is that like a logic skill book? It is. Okay. Well, I still don't think we need Piano Volume 2. I don't think we need another skill book. Anyway, yeah, so that's the end of that portion of the event. So now begins the next portion. I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, the next portion should be beginning in a few seconds. Claire is doing some push-ups while she's waiting, I guess. She's getting prepped. I didn't tell her to do that, but she's doing it on her own. Some push-ups on the snow. The pirate's treasure. After overreacting to a defeat at chess and storming off, the Royal Envoy is on the move again. So this is where Claire really came in helpful. This is probably Claire's last part in the Lost Legacies event, part 3 here, just because she had the highest logic skill. After this, she's gonna, well, no, she doesn't need to watch the news. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna have her watch the news. We'll have her go home to do that. Again, I wish the events had more interesting stuff happening. Right now, just watching the news is not that interesting. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have incorporated more of a challenge element to this to make it actually fun for players. Because right now, it's just easy. It's not challenging. It's not fun. It's not even time consuming because, like I said, this whole event, every part takes less than half an hour for me to actually do in real life. So it's not that challenging. It's not that hard. It's just a waste of time. Like, I don't know. Like, I like having reward events, but like, I wish they were more interesting. Because right now, this one's not that interesting. It really isn't. Not enough for me. And we still have this strange phone that we can only destroy, can't do anything else with. I saw some stuff online about what this phone could be. I'm going to wait and see. It might be true, though. Anyway, while watching TV, a news flash went live about new paintings from the Thebe family being showcased at Municipal Muses Museum, sparking curiosity throughout the town. And the reason I paused is because I'm wondering to myself, I really mispronounced municipal. Did I? I don't know. You be the judge. Anyway, we haven't earned another reward, so I'm going to have Claire, or at least I'm going to try, and have Claire call the Royal Envoy back to the lot, or just call her. Because it doesn't want you to invite her there, it wants you to call her. So you have to click the chat with interaction. But one thing I'm noticing is Marina Corsair is not in our chat with list, which is very odd, because we played chess against her. So, like, why shouldn't we automatically know her? I don't know. I guess we should have introduced ourselves, but I just assumed she would know Claire. I feel like that's a little weird, because even I check relationships here. There is no Marina Corsair. But there is Nancy Lamgrab, who's dead. That was another one of Mitch's Ruhu partners. She recently died, and he's a little depressed about that. He's had two Ruhu partners die at this rate, Nia Saprong and Nancy Landgrab. So, his love interest seems to be a little cursed right now. She can't video call Marina Corsair, but basically right now, I'm starting to realize, if she doesn't know him, Mitch probably does. Mitch probably knows Marina, and he does. So Mitch is at work, so we can't call Marina Corsair now. So I'm going to wait till Mitch gets off work here, and then I'll have him try to call or chat with Marina Corsair, since at least he knows her. Yeah, he's still in grief, though, about Nancy, but it's okay, Mitch. It's okay. You have her gravestone. You can see her ghost and still woohoo with her ghost. Anyway, Mitch is going to call Marina Corsair. Travis, leave us alone right now. Okay, thank you. So, Marina Corsair, what are you going to tell us?
Even
Mitch doesn't look like he wants to participate in this challenge right now. He looks a little depressed, uncomfortable, annoyed. I don't blame him. This is a long phone call. When Mitch calls the envoy, they respond, "Oh, hi, you should really check out Municipal Muses. There's so much to see and do there. It'll be good use of your time." Mitch can't help but feel the envoy is trying to get rid of him once again. So we go to Municipal Muses Museum in Willow Creek. It's next to the Blue Velvet and the gym, like a Blue Velvet nightclub and the gym in Willow Creek in the base game. Not hard to find. Basically, what Mitch has to do now is just examine paintings. Which, good to know. He still has the ring on, and he still has that curse, Air of Desire, which means he has to complete a fortune aspiration for the curse to go away. And I'm totally still doing that. That is going to go away over time. He has a money tree in his house, so definitely won't take long for him to complete a fortune aspiration, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, poor Mitch is crying. But yeah, no, I think it's fun, because otherwise I would have just kind of not done another aspiration for him. So it's something to do, because he already completed one aspiration. Now it's just usually when Sims complete one, I don't give him another one. I could, but I usually don't. But no, Jay, leave us alone. We're not going to the festival. We're not going to the festival. I just want to go to the festival. I don't know if anyone watches Into the Woods, but that's my first thought. Anyway, so Mitch is finishing up looking at these paintings here, which have always been here, I'm pretty sure. They're not new. Mitch examined the paintings, but found absolutely nothing. Maybe they are actually just a distraction? Best to keep searching the museum. But we did get a new reward, so let us look at that. As soon as my mouse clicks on it. So we got this legitimately pretty window. Ceremonial dedication Fenestra for Cordelia Thebe I. Created by the Verdamar Glassmakers Guild for the dedication of Cordelia Thebe I. This impressive creation of stained glass is a historic symbol of naval might and family pride. The glass lives encased in a window frame, made of parts salvaged from the wreck of the infamous pirate galleon Marauder, symbolizing the country's harmony with their piracy culture. I think the pirate's galleon ship's name is Maraudade? Maraudade. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, that's a cool-ish window. Not really good for everyone, though. Out of everyone's demands for right now for stuff they want, that's probably not it. But yeah, over here is the Princess Cordelia statue. So he's going to inspect that. And again, I'm pretty sure that statue's always been here in this museum. This museum has not been updated or anything for this event. I'm pretty sure it's the same as it's always been by default. So, again, I also wonder what would happen. Would someone be able to complete this event if they didn't have this museum in their game. I don't like the idea that you have to go to specific places and do specific things that might not be available otherwise. You know what I mean? Like, what if someone bulldozed this museum and built a nightclub or built a totally different museum over it, and they didn't have this statue? How would you do this event? I don't know. You'd probably start a new game, which would be kind of lame. So I don't like the way they programmed this one. Mitch examined Cordelia's statue closely and discovered a hidden code cleverly concealed on the bottom of the artwork, which I don't know how, because you didn't look underneath it, but okay. And you definitely didn't touch it, because this is a museum, sir. You shouldn't be touching the exhibits, Mitch. You know better. You're a graduate. Economics major graduate, so, I guess not really history. Anyway, he's going to call the Royal Envoy, Marina Quasser, again. And Marina is apparently going to sound a little more confident this time. A little rubbing in our faces a bit. As soon as this phone call ends, the phone calls really do take a while. Like, okay, when Mitch calls the envoy about the code, they chuckle and say, "Oh, that code? I've already used it at a bench. You're a bit too late." Also, it wants us to search a bench. That's the next thing, to search a bench. So I'm looking around this lot for benches. They're obviously back there, but I was thinking to myself, is this a bench? Is an ottoman? I was looking around, and here, I would have liked it to be more so where you have to search, since there's already tons of benches on this lot. I would have liked it if you had to search quite a few until you find the right one, so to speak. I don't want it to be you have to search a specific number, but I want it to be more like a chance thing, where there's a chance you find the right bench and there's a chance you don't. But I don't like how he searches just one bench in particular. Just right one, guaranteed every time probably, because if I clicked another one, it probably would have been the right bench too. So I don't like that as much. I would have liked a bit more hunting around, to at least simulate we're actually looking for this pirate's treasure, so to speak. Because right now, he's not even looking anywhere near it. He's so far away from it. Again, that's part of the game dev's faults. So anyway, the envoy has disappeared and taken a treasure. Were they trying to take it for themselves this entire time? As Mitch searches the bench, he finds a box and uses the code to open it. It's empty. The envoy has indeed already taken its contents. So yeah, like I said, I would have liked it if they allowed us to search multiple benches for realism's sake, because what are the odds the first bench you look at is the one with this box in the code? I don't like that. Anyway, the next thing we get is the Regal Residence lot trait. Living in luxury has its perks. Some on this lot enjoy needs that decay slower and longer lasting happy moods as the property value rises. They'll also see friendlier social outcomes, react strongly to broken items, and unlock a special brag about my luck's life interaction. So frankly, I don't like that one as much, but oh well. I think it's a cool that we get a lot of traits in these free events, but I feel there's more interesting lot traits people would have wanted, I don't know about you. I would love for people to say in the comments what kind of lot traits they would actually want from a free event like this, because there are probably better ones out there that people actually want. I feel they could have done better here, because this lot trait's just not that interesting. And I was kind of waiting too. I was waiting a bit, what's the next part? And I realized, oh, that's it. That's the end of this part. And I was just oh, that felt so unrewarding. There was just nothing happening. The only thing I'm really, really, really excited about now is the Master of Grudges aspiration. That's all we got left. Now, I was excited for the eye patch, but The Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy comes with an eye patch. So if you don't have that, you at least will still have eye patches if you do this event or get the rewards from this event. But yeah, anyway, before we go, I definitely want to show off some of the new build stuff we got, or the one build mode stuff and the one create a sim stuff we got. But yeah, basically Claire's working on her freelancer career here. That takes some time. Mitch is getting some money from the money tree here. He's 3 out of 4 with his wealth or fortune aspirations. So yeah, he'll be making money in no time. But yeah, we're going to go into build mode real quick to see this new window. Oh, over there, I don't know if you noticed, to the far corner in like the little garage space over there, they got a Nancy Landgraf's memorial table there. Yeah. Alright, so there's a new trait, Regal Residence. The dream of a rich life becomes reality. Sims' needs will decay slower. And I didn't give myself enough time to read that. This is a voiceover if you couldn't tell, but oh well. So yeah, we're gonna have the show all, and we're gonna look at the event rewards to see this new window. This window does not go with this lot whatsoever. It does not fit the vibe, but I'm gonna put it up here anyway. Because my plan is to actually, since I have a whole bunch of other event rewards, my plan is to upload this lot to the gallery once the Lost Legacies event is done, so people can unlock these rewards. And I'm also going to upload these Sims, the Regan family, to the gallery too, so that way if there's creative Sim stuff you want, you can access them through them as well. So yeah, has some nice swatches. Like, this isn't a bad window. Like, come to think of it, I can use this in another build I'm doing, but I just won't use it. I wouldn't want it in most of my gameplay. And I was like searching build mode, like thinking to myself, like, surely there's more than just this window. But no, that's all the build mode stuff we got this time around, just the window. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's more interesting stuff we want in the game, but oh well. Next, we'll go into Create a Sim so we can see this eye patch. You know, I don't even think I looked at all the swatches for the eye patch, because I was just so, like, I wasn't as interested in it for these Sims. Like, yes, eye patches are cool for some players, probably, especially if they want to go more of the pirate angle, no doubt. I'm going to go ahead and monetize that pet poop there. I'm going to have to give Genesis some poop randomizer tree at some point to get some gold poop, maybe. But yeah, we're going to look at the new eye patches. They are really, like I said, Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy came with an eye patch, but like we only get two, we can technically get 2 eye patches, one for each eye, which I appreciate. We get different swatches for each. So like, it's good if you don't have the Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy. I just wasn't as interested in getting it this time around, just because I did get the Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy through free means. I wasn't as interested as in the eye patch this time around. Like, before I got the Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy, and before I knew there was an eye patch in there, this was more exciting to me because it was like, oh, we don't have eye patches. But at least people could tell a story with this. You know, if your Sim gets an eye injury or something in your game, I don't know, you'd have to pretend, but you can use an eye patch now. If you want to play a pirate, you can use an eye patch. Also, I'm going to look and create a Sim here just to make sure, because I'm thinking to myself, there had to be more we got this event, but there isn't. And I was just like, okay, alright. So yeah, that's all the events we got this time around. We'll get the last key, maybe in the next one. Yeah, definitely in the next one, actually, in part 4. But we will also get $10,000 at some point, according to the Lost Legacies event little catalog there. But yeah, this is the end of this part. So before I go, I definitely want to say thank you for watching. And if you can do me one favor, or multiple favors if you're really feeling generous, you could like, subscribe, or leave a comment for this video. But in the meantime, I hope everyone has a great day and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.